In this one, Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Now, Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Butler, and it's Moody in at the small forward. Here's Podziemski. While they're pass. Curry. The three. Nailed from three-point land.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Outside, Bain. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Wells from outside the arc. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the Grizzlies head coach. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler, and he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Curry, following the basket by John Morant. Curry, good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Morant. Left side, Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by Butler. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. Pass to Bain. Now Jackson knocks down the three ball. Jackson's got 5 now.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And the Warriors also making a change. Heald's checked in. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Butler. Fires the three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, when Butler's this focused, defenders beware.
Here's Edey. And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with some changes. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Now here's Morant. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Pass to Butler. Over Clark. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. Here's Edey. Jackson-Davis defending. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded. Oh, yikes, look out below. About that finish. Oof. Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside Butler. To the inside. Three-pointer Heel hits it from three-point range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest three.
It's a tie game in Memphis. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for them. It's Curry and Heel. Kuminga out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Jackson-Davis in at center. Clark a screen on Kuminga. Jackson misses. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Tries from 10. And Heel gets it to go on the assist by Kuminga. Heel's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Wells is checked in. Looney's checked in for Golden State. Pippen against Curry. Pass to Heel. Here's the three. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Still the strongest part of Buddy Hield's game. He is a lethal shooter. What a perfect stroke that was.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Baines checked in for Memphis. And then for Golden State, Green, he's checked in for Looney. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Jonathan Kuminga. On defense, the Warriors. 4-point game. Pippen, the pass to Bain. Wells in the corner. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bain, no good. Warriors leading by 4. Payton passes to Green. Misses from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Clark kicks to Pippen. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
Right side Curry. The tray. It's Clark with the rebound. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Wells sets the pick for Bane. Drills the three-pointer. Bane's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Bagley, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Then for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Moses Moody in for Curry. Green against Bagley. Green passes to Butler. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by Moody. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Out to the right wing. Morant. And it's Memphis with another.
And you look at how ready Morant was for that. He was on his spot, feet planted, ready to fire.
Golden State's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Butler feeling it out a bit. Back to Podziemski. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Morant with it. 6 points for him. Sweet move. And it's good on the layup. Morant's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
It's a tie game in Memphis. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Alton. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pass to Edey. Curry against Morant. It's stolen by Green. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Up the floor. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got his second bucket of the night.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
Pass to Bane. Over Butler. Warriors with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
They kick it out to Green. Now here's Moody. Guarded by Bane. Now Podziemski. No good on the triple. Outside, Bane. Inside, Edey. Nails the baby hook. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. Edey with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And here is Wells. Morant with it. Guarded by Kerr. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pass to Green. Green with a screen on Jackson. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Sinks the three-pointer. Butler's got 6.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to his shot.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Peyton, he's checked in for Moses Moody. Jackson looking it over. Bain with it. Butler covering. And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. And Hield subbed in for Curry. Pass to Morant.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. .106 left here in the third quarter. Pajemski finds Butler. With the fadeaway. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 8 points for him.
Jimmy Butler is effective scoring on the inside, so it's going to give him some chances to open up on the perimeter, and right there took advantage.
Morant outside. With the floater, he lays it in. Morant's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Butler kicks to Hield. Shot clock at 6. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
I mean, this is what the scouting report called for here. Love how effective Hield is right now on the offensive end.
Now Morant. Drops in the layup for 2. Morant's got 16 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Peyton is out there with Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the center position. Hield kicks to Kuminga. Golden State moving the ball around. Peyton from outside. And Bain pulls it down. Memphis has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Shot that one up quick. And now a 4-point Memphis lead.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
Curry from 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pajemski finds Curry. Green with a screen on Morant. And Curry comes right back with a three.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving three?
Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Outside, Bain. Jackson kicks to well. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Pass to Pajemski. And another three for Golden State.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the three right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Butler. That shot, no good. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Wells passes to Morant. Shot from 12. And Moody pulls it down.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Good.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Morant against Curry.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Curry looking around. Here's Pajemski. Launches it. Knocks down the three.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Here's Heaney on the wing. Bain. Shoots over Pajemski. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
"20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Curry against Morant. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just one.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow. You see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Big time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Jackson misses. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And the Lakers starting five. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Pass to Castle. Outside Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Here's Barnes. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
San Antonio with the ball. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Castle. Reeves with some nice D. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you. Here's Reeves, following the bucket by the Spurs. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Castle. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Connects from downtown.
I love watching Fox get his revenge like this. A great triple.
Hachimura outside. James outside. The 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Doncic outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has gotten his second bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. 54 seconds left in the first quarter here. They set a pick. Sohan, the pass to Champagny. 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Finney Smith. Vanderbilt, a screen on Johnson. James passes to Vanderbilt. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Wembanyama. Good work there as it goes. Wembanyama's got 9.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Vincent. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the 3.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Jeremy Sohan out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Champagny at the 3, the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. From deep, Reeves nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now Fox. He has 7. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Fox gets the defender with the oldest trick in the book, using the pump fake to get a trip to the free throw line.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, There are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
A different look for San Antonio. Barnes comes in for Champagny, and Castle subbed in for Paul. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Fox, the pass to Sohan. Pass to Johnson. Over Hachimura. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his first basket.
They're so clever at finding space to shoot inside. Johnson's creativity and ability to capitalize is impressive.
And it's James with the jam.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
Timeout. Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Connects checked in for Vincent. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Sohan outside. Reeves against Fox. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Inside. Here's Castle. What a terrific move that is. Castle's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points. Closer in to the hoop.
Outside Reeves. Pass to connect. 4-3. Rebounded by Fox. And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. Trailing by 5. Outside Johnson for 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
Here's Connect. Down low. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
Yeah, you got that right.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
Lets it go from 14. Fox hits it right through the contact.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Has to connect. Back to James. Now Reeves from downtown. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
He's hitting everything from deep. Just flat out torching this defense.
And here's Fox. He's got 13. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Austin Reeves has been on display for Los Angeles. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And so in the game for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. For 3, James. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
Clark, what's incredible about LeBron, he makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Tries the 9-footer. Hachimura from long range. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
For the lead. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
Here's Doncic. James outside. There's a screen. Out to Hachimura. Takes a 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out below.
big finish. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Man, I like seeing Barnes whip out the big-time dunks, boy. I tell you, a high-flying forward who knows how to throw it down.
To the inside. Here's James. Nice work inside from James.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Finney Smith's checked in. 1:36 left in the third. Here's Wembanyama. That one's good for 2. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
To the paint. Here's James. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Sohan outside. Back to Fox. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That one on Doncic.
Yeah, I like the way Fox uses his wiry frame there. I mean, even when he's getting knocked around and jostled about, he maintains control and still gets the job done.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Goodwin comes in for James. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Paul. Rebound by San Antonio.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Left side, Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Vanderbilt pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. To the middle. Outside Vanderbilt. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. San Antonio on top, up by 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Keldon Johnson out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Chris Paul. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. They get the rebound. Fox. Oh, tough defense, but better offense by Fox.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Pass to Goodwin. Johnson against Hachimura. Shot is good by Goodwin.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 2-point game. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle's subbed in for Chris Paul. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
And Allie, thanks.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Barnes against Hachimura. Back to Fox. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Barnes against Hayes. Vassell outside. Fox left side. Outside Wembanyama. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Fox against Doncic. And there's James from the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight. Fox against Doncic. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 14 points here in the second half.
A slick move by Fox inside, finding a way to beat the interior coverage.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio's got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Pass to Barnes. Fox deciding where to go with it. And he converts the layup. And now it's a 9-point San Antonio lead.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Two points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
The Lakers call timeout. 29 seconds left in the final quarter. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. cuts the lead to just 5.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too. Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You got to play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
This is a huge spot for Castle here.
And there's James from the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board, and that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Hachimura from long range. Money from deep.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. And so it's San Antonio with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of...
offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Butler. Banked in off the glass.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Now, here is Irving. Thompson outside. Right wing. Washington passes to Davis. Lock at 6. Back to Washington. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And that one's good, Irving.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the...
Oh, look out! Look out!
Oh, John, that's how you finish. Uh-oh, okay. AD put a little something extra on that jam. That's not fair. Let's just say that.
Pass to Podziemski. Green against Gafford. Curry looking around. And the layup falls.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Thompson outside. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Shoots over Curry. And it's Dallas with another.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range. Intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
Here's Curry with the 3. Drops in the tray. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
On the wing, Irving. Shoots over Curry, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Davis. 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence, knowing that he's going to figure it out.
Golden State moving it around. Butler, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Irving passes to Gafford. For 3, and Kyrie Irving again. Irving's got 10 points.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
To the paint. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Washington. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Irving up top, guarded by Curry. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 12.
Soft touch leaves the defense helpless. Nice little floater there by Kyrie.
Irving against Curry. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Thompson left side. A beautiful reverse layup.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And so it's the Dallas. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Payton is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. Irving's shot is good.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
Curry with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Warriors trail by 6. Payton outside. Pass to Jackson Davis. And here is Kuminga. Hasn't made one yet. Curry, that's good.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Lively a screen on Curry. Irving against Curry. Curry with the rebound. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Dinwiddie against Hield. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
Lively a screen on Hield. Here's Dinwiddie. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And being taller than most point guards, he puts that length to use. Example A right there.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. And Washington subbed in for Christie. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. And the Mavericks making a change here. Thompson's checked in. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Irving. No good with the layup. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Gafford sets the pick for Irving. 1:02 left now here in the second. Dallas again missing. The Warriors trailing. Green bounce pass. Back to Curry. Takes a three. Curry laser guided shot from deep range.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Here's Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the inside. Here's Green. Rebounded by Gafford.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Davis dishes to Irving. Nice move. And the layup is good. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks lead by 2. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Irving. And there's Klay Thompson, and it's Washington in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Washington kicks to Davis, pass to Thompson, lets it go from deep. Now Washington, three-pointer, and he's good on the three ball. Washington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. It's a three-point game. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Pass to Thompson. Inside, and finished off by Davis.
He just plays some of the most selfless basketball. Great find by Klay.
Now, here's Moody. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Washington passes to Davis. Thompson for three. The offensive rebound. Gafford. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 4. Pass to Moody. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Marshall, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And the Warriors also making a change. Payton, he's checked in for Moody. Davis kicks to Irving. 1:44 left in the third. Down low. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting. It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Irving passes to Davis. 50 seconds left to play in the third. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Warriors leading by 3. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Gafford with the steal. Davis down low, defended by Butler. And that one's good by Davis.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
Butler is screen on Thompson. Shot by Pajemski, no good. For Dallas, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Davis kicks to Irving. Shoots over Curry. Irving, good. Irving's got 20. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's Dallas. They lead by 1. Yep. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Payton in at the 3. Here's Irving. Lively is screen on Curry. Outside Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 22.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
Now here's Curry. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thanks, David.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Davis finds Thompson. Here's Washington. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Washington's got it all tied up now for the man. Here's Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Making use of the in-between area. Curry's ability to break defenses down opens up these shots.
Back to Irving. Another three for Dallas.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
Curry crashes inside.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Here's Irving. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Irving with the ball. Davis with a screen on Curry. Irving for three. Pachinski grabs the board. The Warriors lead it. Here's Butler. Missed inside. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Thompson kicks to Washington. Outside for Davis. Clock at 4. Pass to Washington. It's money from deep.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And you got to admire Irving in these situations. Doesn't let pressure overwhelm him. In fact, he embraces it.
.26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Curry against Irving. Yes!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. From outside the arc, the three won't fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
This is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. And now the Los Angeles starters. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. Wells, the three-pointer off the mark. James passes to Hachimura, and the bucket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Wells. Morant surveying the floor. From deep, drops in the 3.
And you often see defenses beg Morant to take that shot. Didn't work that time.
And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
Here's Jackson following the score by Los Angeles. Back to Morant. Up and over Doncic. And it's Morant missing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Yeah, the Grizzlies head coach and I were able to chat. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Now here's Hachimura. From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 6.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
Pass to Bane. And here's Jackson, outside Morant. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. He's got 5.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Reeves. Doncic finds Hachimura. Here's James. Here's the teardrop, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Lakers in the lead. Outside Reeves. Doncic against Morant. Pass to James. Let's go with a 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Wells. Back to Morant. Bane surveying the D. Just 3 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Jackson for 3. And Reeves pulls it down. James outside. To the inside. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so it's Los Angeles closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. We've got Jared Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect, and it's Finney Smith in at the 5. And it's Aldama off the drive, and he comes up with a bucket. Aldama's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Pippen, pass to Aldama. Here's Pippen. From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Vincent passes to Finney Smith. Now here's Reeves, defended by Kennard. The shot by Reeves, no good. Grizzlies trail by 6. Aldama outside. Pass to Jackson. Here's Clark. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the dead-eye shooter, Mike Miller, here to support his former team, the Grizzlies.
Hey, the Rookie of the Year back in 2001 for the Magic, but traded to Memphis and had the finest seasons of his career in a Grizzlies uniform.
Outside Reeves. James, a screen on Bane. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got his first 2 points. Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies, both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Back to Doncic. 52 seconds left in the first half. Count that bucket.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Clark with a screen on Doncic. Morant against Doncic. With the D right on him. Morant gets his.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Now here's Reeves. James outside from 12 feet. And it's Bane with the rebound. Grizzlies trail by 7. Down low. Pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. It's stolen by Doncic. Now the Lakers moving it up. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. The Lakers making a switch here, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Doncic. Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. And so it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
The rebound by Edey. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 9-point game. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Bane. Doncic pulls down the board.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. And there's James from the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Wells. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Hachimura outside. And a miss there on the triple. Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Edey. Outside Morant. Doncic grabs the miss. Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Pass to Edey. Inside. Look at Morant working the paint. Nice.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. Clock at 4. Doncic. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Bane's got his first 3 points of the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Doncic. Out to James. Takes the 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
From deep, Morant. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 7. James inside. 10 points for him. Off with the layup. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Hammer hammers the lob through.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Doncic against Morant. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Bane. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Bane's got 6.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Lakers ahead, up 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Connect is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney Smith in at center, locking down the middle.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands. And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Aldama. And it's off from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Vincent passes to Hachimura. Basket's good. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie the fourth. Oh, Morant! Wow!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Over Morant. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Reeves. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor. Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Morant hammers it down hard.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Here's Morant. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. The free throw drops for Morant.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Outside Reeves. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Morant against Doncic. Shot blocked. Here's Wells. Pass to Morant. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Lakers lead by 5. James passes to Reeves. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
For someone with his scoring numbers, it's remarkable James still makes time to set others up.
And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 58 seconds left in the fourth. Doncic passes to Hachimura, and there's the lob, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Here's Morant. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
Now here's Doncic. Down low. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Jackson for three. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And here's Memphis. Payne, the pass to Jackson. And it's good. And that one brings them within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3, they've got to play smart. Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And Doncic launches from deep. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for Memphis. Trailing by 2. Here's Morant. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Yes, it's good. Doncic has got 21.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Here's Doncic. And he sinks it.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Here's Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Off the inbound. Count it!
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Morant, the pass to Wells. Oh, nails the triple!
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Oh, stolen by Morant. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
Doncic outside, over Bane, knocks it down, and we're going to another overtime.
Oh, my, what a tremendous shot at the horn.
And another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. Morant against Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Kicks it to Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Doncic has got 30 points. Grizzlies trail by 3. Now Morant. And it's in there.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender, and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Yeah, and that's even harder than it looks to overcome that height differential right at the rim.
Offensive board. Doncic. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
How about the hustle from Doncic, a winning player?
Here's Morant. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
And here's Morant. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Here's Doncic. The rebound by Edey. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Doncic outside. Money.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Outside Bane. The 3. Hachimura with a rebound. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Timeout called. Memphis. They're losing by 4. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And it's good.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Jackson for 3. And he buries it. And that one brings him within 1.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And now they foul and stop the clock. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game. And so it's Memphis with it.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Oh, he buries it from outside. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And Doncic launches from... Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
In the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3. Now here's Green. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's a strong finish from Draymond Green. Those are the kind of plays where he likes to flex on.
Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite. Not known for his threes, but AG can hit them.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. Now I asked him who has him worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Now, right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Love the answer right there from Porter Jr., a dead-eye sniper from outside.
Pass to Moody. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Curry's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Brown. He's defended by Podziemski. Porter with it. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
You set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
Butler a screen on Murray. Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Butler, defended by Gordon. Butler kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 6. And it's Butler missing.
Now for him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Now here's Gordon. And they double up Gordon. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, Denver with the triple.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move. Right there, the 3-ball looked easy.
Outside Butler. Curry wide open. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Denver. They're on a 12-3 run. Brown the pass to Murray. To the middle. Here's Porter. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Warriors trail by 6. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Butler. Makes it off the glass.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments. Murray finding himself in that mid-range position. He doesn't pull a lot from there, but he's capable.
Here's Butler. It's blocked. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook passes to Murray. Charge, just screen on heel. Murray for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
And Murray showing some smarts right there, some good patience in that pick and roll.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Butler. Over Watson. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Hield.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Nuggets on top, leading. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Porter is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strawther in at the 2. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Kuminga sends a screen for Hield. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
Pass to Strawther. From the arc. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trail by 6. Hield outside. Here's Curry from deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Westbrook passes to Saric. Now Porter, defended by Peyton. Out to Saric. Here's the 3. And it's Curry with the rebound. Golden State's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Hield outside. And another 3 for Golden State. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. Pass to Podziemski. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Westbrook. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Westbrook's got his second basket.
And if you have that kind of quickness and can handle the ball that well, you're going to get off a makeable shot. Westbrook did it there.
A nice shot by Brown.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Podziemski. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Denver leading by 7. Westbrook kicks to Jokic. Here's Brown. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Curry deciding where to go with it. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Curry crashes inside.
And that's Curry showing some of that toughness. Not going to shy away from contact.
Outside Porter. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. That's good from Porter on the assist by Jokic. Porter's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Nuggets. Here's Moody. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Let's it go at the very last.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the 5. Curry dishes to Green. Pass to Moody. Golden State moving it around. 3-pointer. Butler gets the 3-pointer to fall. Butler's got 10.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
Porter looking it over. And again, Denver with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Back to Curry from past the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Brown. Gordon a screen from the wing. Brown's shot is off.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Green with a screen on Gordon. Butler from outside. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
And this is the type of scorer that Jimmy Butler can be, especially when he's getting to his spots.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
They set the pick. Murray the pass to Brown. And here is Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
Pass to Moody. Puts up a deep 3. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets leading by 10. Driving inside. A nice shot by Brown.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter inside. Defended by Moody. Porter, no luck. Warriors trail by 12. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Moody. Now Green. Bounce pass Butler. Curry outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 11.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Murray the pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Porter double team. And again, it's Denver.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Murray. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Curry.
Another bomb for him right now. His 3-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
There's Porter with the 3. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Moody with it. Porter's there. Back to Moody. Left side Curry. Floats one up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
He hits both from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He ends up dropping in. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Murray. Peyton Watson is out there with Sharch. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And yes, it's good. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Kuminga sets a screen for Hield. On its way from Curry for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Murray. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. For the Nuggets, Jokic has checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Outside, Porter puts up a 3. Podziemski grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The Nuggets leading by 5. At the top of the key, Gordon. There's a minute 47 left in the 4th. Offline with his 3. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Curry. What a tough finish from Curry.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Get the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
To the inside. Jokic kicks to Murray. Brown the pass to Gordon. Murray outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Murray can score without dominating the ball, and that time off the catch and shoot.
Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Shoots over Curry. Jokic, no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Second chance shot. There's Porter with the 3. Sinks the triple.
And PJ coming through in a big spot.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Green, the screen. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Curry kicks to Butler. Pulls it up. Rebound by the Nuggets. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. A nice shot by Moody.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are...
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Baer.
Both of these teams offense. Doris, it's about putting points on the board in bunches.
A BA, it seems to be a league-wide trend in many respects. There's so much conversation about how skilled these players are, the range shooting that you've got to deal with defensively. I think we've got to redefine the definition of good defense because these guys are so good.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And the three-pointer goes.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Washington outside. Back to Irving. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Doncic. On target from range. Doncic has got 6.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
Thompson passes to Irving. Doncic pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. But Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Thompson scanning the floor. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Well, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves defended by Thompson. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Here's Reeves. Here's James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. P.J. Washington picks one up.
You simply can't bite on that pump fake from LeBron because he is waiting for you to leave your feet, and he's going to lean in to get to the line.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Mavericks with some changes. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford, and Christie subbed in for Thompson. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Lively. Dinwiddie outside. Davis with a screen on Doncic. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. He drops it from range.
There's a creativity to the game of Spencer Dinwiddie, just breaking the defense down.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Launches it. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 11 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Davis. Still no points. Over Finney Smith. Davis misses.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's James with the jam.
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
Davis with it. From deep three-point land. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
They've got Najee Marshall, Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Derek Lively, and it's Christie in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Vincent. On the wing, Reeves. From down in the low post, it goes. Reeves has got his first bucket in this one.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Now Dinwiddie. He's got 5. From 9 feet, and he makes it. Dinwiddie's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
Nails it from 3.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan. So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Edwards comes in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Hachimura. No points so far. Pass to Reeves. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And it's Irving off the drive. It's good. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3 level.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
Now here's Thompson. The 3. Hachimura with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to James. Left side, Finney-Smith. Outside, Reeves. James with the ball. He's guarded by Gafford. And there's James on the assist by Reeves. James has got 8.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
So for Dallas, Davis, he's checked in for Edwards. Washington comes in for Marshall. And Williams is subbed in for Irving. Now here's Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Goodwin. 6 to shoot. Now here's Doncic. Fires for 3. Goodwin, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Well, inside the painted area, Klay Thompson showing off a little bit of touch.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Davis against Vanderbilt. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Williams passes to Davis. The 3 from Thompson, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Monster buzzer beater. Helps carve into that deficit. It's anyone's game now.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Lakers on top. They lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Lakers in the lead. Hachimura outside. Here's Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Washington. Thompson passes to Gafford. Back to Thompson for the tie. And the dunk by Gafford.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Thompson outside. Here's Davis. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Davis has gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, Davis was just waiting for the ball, and once he gets it, it's all over.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. From deep, here's Doncic. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And Davis gets it to go.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. The Lakers also with a sub. Finney Smith's checked in. Mavericks trail by 3. A minute 50 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And here's Thompson for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Thompson's got 11 points.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
He'll take it to the rack every chance if you let him, in attack mode here down the stretch.
Thompson right side. Outside Davis. Here's Marshall. No points yet. Irving for 3. Out to Thompson for the lead. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Doncic outside. From 10 feet away. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their number 1 option on every possession.
Irving, the pass to Marshall. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And he gets the bucket. He's got 9.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems.
And here's Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 2.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Irving against Doncic. Marshall passes to Thompson. And here's Davis. This one for three. It's not going to go for him. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Spencer Dinwiddie, also Kyrie Irving out there, and it's Lively in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Screen by Lively. Now here's Irving. He's covered by Vincent, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
One thing that stands out about Kyrie Irving, obviously, his creativity, especially when it comes to his handle, as good as it gets.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Prosper. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. James outside. Here's Doncic. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Pass to Hayes. Now here's Doncic. And the three off target. Here's Irving. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Hayes. Now the Lakers moving it up. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Back to Reeves. Doncic, a screen on Irving. Now Hachimura. Checked by Davis. And it's blocked by Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Here's James. And again, the Lakers, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Hachimura, the pass to James. Hayes with a screen on Washington. Doncic outside. Was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Well, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Irving against Doncic. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
James passes to Doncic. No good on the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Davis finds Washington. Irving for three. Drains the triple. Irving's got 9 points now in the second half.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Hayes with a screen on Washington. For three, James. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Going for the lob, and stolen by Hayes. James outside, and it's in.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Doncic.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength, his savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen. Yeah, there's not a person in this building who didn't know the ball was going to LeBron, and still he delivers.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Oh, he nails it!
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
James deciding where to go with it. Oh, it falls!
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle.
Oh, yes! It's good! Are you kidding me? Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce.
That want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the three, the small forward. Now, here's Wells. Jackson has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And Durant gets it to go. The assist from Dunn.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach. Now, I asked Coach about what he has in store to try and slow down Devin Booker. Now, he laughed and told me they've lost sleep over how to defend him. They mentioned how, with and without the ball, Devin can hurt you. So Booker will have their total focus on defense. And Devin will have our total focus as well. Devin?
Thank you, David. And here's Booker following the three from Kevin Durant. First quarter, just over a minute played. And that one drops. KD's got 5 points so far.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
Here's Morant. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. Jackson passes to Aldama. Booker against Morant to end the run. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Beal. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Here's Edey. Devin Booker picking up that last basket.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Outside, Beal. Jackson against O'Neal. Booker right side, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Aldama. Memphis moving it around. Here's Jackson. Back to Bain. At the top of the key, Aldama. The three from Morant. It's rebounded by O'Neal. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. And the dunk by Booker.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Jackson. He has yet to score. Pass to Edey. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Aldama. Hands it from downtown.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Takes the three. Devin Booker again. Booker's got 9 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Plumlee out there with O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the point. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
Ja Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bain missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Memphis. Wells comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bain in for Kennard. And then for Phoenix, Dunn comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Tyus Jones. Plumlee finds Dunn. Outside, O'Neal. To the paint, here's Booker. Booker going to work inside.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Here's Bain. Plumlee with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
It's the determination from Booker that just can't be matched.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Pippen. And the Suns making a change here as well. Durant's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And finished off by Morant.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And the shot goes down. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Booker finds Beal. High, arcing shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's a strong play right there. Beal taking the hit and getting the call.
Edey's checked in for the Grizzlies. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Suns. RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
Pass to Beal. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. The shot by Wells, no good. Down against Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Nine seconds left in the first half. And Beal kicks to Booker. Makes it off the glass. Booker's got 17.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pass to Wells. Wells sets the pick for Morant. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Now Richards. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Tries again. He gets that one.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Booker inside, guarded by Morant. That's tipped. Wells dishes to Morant. Here's Edey, done covering. Here's Morant. And the layup is good. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Morant. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Morant's got 10 points.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Booker nails the three. So confident.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Outside, Beal. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the third. Back to Booker. He lobs it up. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Bain passes to Jackson. Phoenix grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Booker outside. It's deflected. Now Morant. He's got 12. Pass to Jackson. Here's Edey. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he makes the first. Some changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Luke Kennard comes in for Bain. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. And the Suns here with a different look. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. Grayson Allen's checked in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Booker. O'Neal a screen on Kennard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Really left alone that time. Beal's got 11 points.
Just allowing the play to develop. Beal, so calm and collected in these sets.
Here's Jackson. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a...
And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Booker out there with Jones. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Plumlee. And it's O'Neal in at the 4. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Bain kicks to Morant. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Booker taking the hit.
He's got the finesse. Booker with a feathery finish.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 10. There's the lob to the hoop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Booker against Morant. Pass to Dunn. Inside, here's Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
so clever with the pump fake. Durant is so good at scoring that if he pump fakes, you better jump.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Morant. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Down low, here's Heaney. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his third assist on the night.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Here's Booker. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Booker's got 24.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Morant passes to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Bain. Again, Memphis. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Booker. Done outside. Back to Booker. Over Morant. No good from Booker.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Wells.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
What balance by Booker right there.
And Booker is made for these moments. What a big-time bucket.
There's 53 seconds left in the game. Booker against Morant. Beyond the arc. Here's Heaney. Yes!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker with it. Pass to Durant. Outside, Beal. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Now a timeout called by Memphis. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Morant looking around. Over Booker. Pass to Wells from downtown. The rebound by Richards. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. So the Suns win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting. Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.